Alright, so this is Iron, Whiskey, Wood, and Wisdom, and this is a little pre-gaming for the dinner that I'm getting ready to prepare for my giveaway winner of the Texas Hog Hunt. Well, I just want to kind of showcase this, that I'm not just a single layered kind of guy. Hell, I got more layers than a damn onion. I can cook, I can drink, I can talk shit. Kind of good at it, if you ask me. Anyway, I kind of wanted to spend a little time with y'all and let y'all kind of see what goes into this, because we've got, some great folks coming over that will be enjoying and partaking in this festivity. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a steak fajita with bell peppers, onions, portobellos, some rice and beans, and I'm going to prepare it as we're bullshitting. Hey baby, can I get a thing to put my end caps in? Yeah. I am, just get the can over there. I am far from old whiskey fueled hillbilly that y'all see. I make a mess. Just saying. We definitely like to showcase some of the funnier stuff on my posts, and in saying that, y'all can take me how you want. I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you. There's a whole lot more to what we do and what we say than people want to give us credit for. The same as, people want to judge an old hillbilly by his cover. Y'all see me on here cutting up, carrying on, talking shit, talking smack, but I promise you, there's a whole lot more to this world that y'all, hey, I'm flipping seeds everywhere. There was a time that I rolled into an airport in Honolulu, Hawaii. And as I was sitting there waiting on my old baggage to get there, old chick comes up. I'm telling you what, this was a smoking hot chick. I mean, she was a fucking 12 at a 10. She walks up, she's talking, she's like, I love your accent. Where are you from? Oh my God, that's so sexy. I said, well, I'm from Eastern Kentucky. She said, no, you ain't. You got shoes on. I said, where you from? She said, I'm from Canada. I said, well, you waiting on a goddamn barrel of maple syrup to roll around this son of a bitch? Asshole. People think that these old hillbillies ain't got a goddamn bit of class. We ain't got nothing, no common sense. We out here sleeping with our sisters, out doing stupid shit. And we don't do no more stupid shit than y'all do stupid shit. I'm just saying, we do stupid shit. Anyway, it kills me when I see these comments on YouTube, Facebook, and all that. They're like, oh, hey, you sound like Carl off Sling Blade. Well, you know what? I may do it. That son of a bitch made millions off that. you want to complain about the way I sound, but you tune in and you subscribe. And so does your mommy. You want to make sure you get to see to all this shit as you do it. Because, MCs can give a new meaning to a fajita, if you know what I mean. Just saying. Yeah, it's a hillbilly is more than just cutting up and being stupid and making y'all laugh. What y'all need to realize is that I'm doing it to make y'all laugh. But Carl, I don't give a fuck that you messaging me. Dude, leave me alone. Shit. Sorry. I know y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just getting blowed up with some messages about somebody that probably needs to be blowed up by somebody. I'm just saying. Anyway, did I even mean, what the fuck? You plug your son in for me, buddy? Yeah, I need plugged in.
What?
Huh?
What plugged in?
My phone, not my ass.
You asshole.
Anyway, do some Martha Stewart bullshit here, and hopefully, the only thing cutting my fingers off is gonna be table saws. And if you don't believe me, that shit really happened. Did I comment about the whole where this cutting board come from? Okay, well, I didn't know. I am quite a few beers in. So, let me get this cut up and I will show you a cutting board. And by the way, we do offer cutting boards and charcuterie boards on my website. Just so you know. But this cutting board that I'm cutting on right now is kind of a heirloom. See if anybody recognizes that. My dad made this son of a bitch back when he was in grade school, and made it for my grandmother. When my grandmother passed recently, we was going through belongings, and it just is what it is. I told Dad, I said, hey, here you go. He said, I don't want that son of a bitch. I wasn't happy with it when I made it. If it wasn't for, her thinking, it was the greatest thing, since sliced bread, he said, hell, I'd throw that son of a bitch away. Well, guess what? I'm cutting shit up on it today. And Granny would have loved it. She would have. I love it. Hell, how can you not love a Mr. Oingoink? Shit. Yeah, I just, when I do this shit, I just slice my peppers up. Try not to cut my fingers off. Because I definitely am taking some good whiskey as I do this. Probably too much to have been starting on this fucking Martha Stewart endeavor. But I'm going to be sauteing these son of bitches up tomorrow. And I don't like large chunks. Same with my onions. When I do my sauteed onions, I don't like big old huge chunks. It could be packed in, I had all my teeth kicked out by the police, but it is what it is. I don't like old big ass chunks as I eat. Take a big bite of a fajita. You know, I don't want shit stringing out like, you know, it just is what it is. I'm sorry. So I do multiple bell peppers. Then I start with my onions. And with my onions, I do one white onion and a couple of yellow. You know, because I ain't racist. I throw all this shit in together. It just is what it is. We gonna get this shit going right. You know, like the core way. When you bite into something, you want to feel all the enjoyment of all of it. Just like, you know, I heard this story from a porn star. You know, when you clamp down on that thing, yeah, you want to enjoy it all. You don't want to enjoy, you know, parts of it. So you don't want to feel in a little bit of it. Get it all at once. So I cut my shit up a little small. Saute them some bitches up nice and golden caramelized. And I want to make something that's memorable enough that where you want to go home and you know, smack your mama in the fucking mouth. Because she never cooked nothing like this. And like I said, I ain't gonna cut my finger off, I promise. All this shit's been washed. I ain't gonna lie, hell. It's part of the 3 grain ritual here. Yeah, like I said, we throw in a little onion, a little this, a little that. Got a little portobello's going on here. With the portobello's, you know, I ain't gonna sit here and fucking slice them up like this, you know.
So what's the flavor of that?
What's the flavor?
Yeah.
It's portobello flavor, baby. No. Huh?
That's alright.
I mean, it's portobello. Portobellos do offer a different flavor profile for those that are out there. Like, you know, what the fuck's a portobello? Portobello is a mushroom, and I'm not talking about like a, you know, it's a Mario type mushroom, because those only make midgets grow. We're just trying to fucking put in, you know, some nice fajita meat going on with this, and you know, portobellos had a little hint of like awesomeness. I mean, it just is what it is. If you don't know, you don't know. But you should know. Portobellos are awesome. Portobellos, they give you the little I'm gonna let us say it, you know, and still keep viewers on here, but they kind of, they're succulent. They give that little flavor profile in your mouth, and most y'all aren't whiskey drinking, cigar smoking types of dudes, but only those folks are going to know what I'm talking about. You grab something that's got a nice portobello, you know, sauteed into that son of a bitch. you know. Same as, you smoke a good cigar with a fine glass of whiskey, it just hits different. It hits different. And, if you don't know, you don't know. I mean, it just is what it is. I wish I could elaborate, but, come on, collaborate. All right, so I've got my peppers and my onions and my portobellos diced up. Now I'm going to cut my steak. I had to take a whiskey, pause for a moment for my sponsors. Whiskey. I love y'all. I hope y'all know that we definitely wouldn't be here without you all. And actually, hell yeah, we would. I'd still be doing this stupid bullshit, even if you didn't tune in. But I'm glad you do. I mean, it makes my day go so much better. I ain't gonna lie. It's fucking phenomenal. Baby, I need a big ass bowl for these fajitas. I don't know how you all like to do your fajitas, but I like to do thin strips, and just cut this shit up because, well, basically, I've had my front teeth kicked in and I can't chew on some son of bitches that goddamn well. But I like to do, if you're biting into something, I want you to experience that bite. Not that bite plus the 10 behind it that you drag out of that son of a bitch. We don't have a glass bowl.
No,
it's all right.
Not that big.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll cut this shit up and we'll make
Plus
that.
that one has a lid.
Okay. Well, no, I really don't give a shit. Anyway, like I said, I do mine in smaller strips because, like I said, my old hillbilly ass got my front teeth kicked out by some police a few years back. That's on a different subject, but I like to do thinner strips, and it just makes for so much better of a fajita. And hell yeah, baby, what the hell ain't we got some some fucking country on in the background and some
I'm sorry, I was watching that.
whiskey fueled bullshit going on. Hell, give these motherfuckers a little bit of entertainment.
I'm watching the Corsicana documentary.
Corsicana documentary.
Trial by Fire.
Hey, buddy. She is documentary bound. I'm telling you what. If I had $1 for every documentary she watched a day, I might be able to go buy me a fucking big gulp. I ain't gonna lie, she watches them. Y'all, a lot of people want to cut out that fat, from the shit. Fuck that, that's what adds the sizzle to my nizzle, you know what I mean? That is what makes a good piece of meat taste great. It's all about the marbleization, with wagyu and all this bullshit. Well, my broke ass ain't buying wagyu, but I am buying decent shit. So it's got some nice fat to it. It does. And I'm gonna show you how to truly turn a decent steak into a fucking fantabulous steak. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna fry this shit up. It's gonna be badass. I ain't gonna lie. Yep. Any of y'all got any pointers that think you know I'm doing something wrong. Hell, let a hillbilly know. I would love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear you in the comments telling me, you know, dude, you fucking up. Or, hey, bro, you know, add this, do this, do that. You know, trust me. No, I did not tenderize this meat, but I did beat my meat today, and it ain't the same, I know, but it just is what it is. We live a little different around here. Just saying. The amount of comments that I get off this may lead me into doing a little bit more hillbilly home cooked bullshit. Oh, lady don't even know I did. Hell, she didn't even know I could cook. I may be lying too. I don't even know if I can. I ain't gonna lie. But it just is what it is. Hey, I'm too deep into it now. I'm just cutting shit up. I may be fucking shit up, but it's on my dollar, I guess. Fuck it. How do you fuck up a fajita anyway? For real. How do you fuck up a... Huh? What?
Behind the scenes video.
What?
The behind the scenes video.
Oh, what? People fucking puking?
Oh, I keep forgetting you're recording.
Yes, I'm 100% recording, baby.
You got a behind the scenes while you're recording in there.
Oh, you're recording in there while I'm recording in here?
Because Little Bit was watching your every move.
Well, you know why she's watching? Because she thinks she's gonna fucking get a bite. God blessed me with a freaking chihuahua. I mean, and I think it was God's way of saying, this is your spirit animal. This is you, loud, obnoxious, full of fucking energy, can't do anything with you, little asshole kind of shit. You know, and I'm fully on board with that. I truly am. This little shit, I swear to God. She eats my wife's panties more than I fucking eat, you know, what goes in her panties. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, I'm talking about you, you little son of a bitch. Love her. I mean, I did not want a dog after our Chihuahua died. I didn't. We had a freaking awesome Chihuahua. Couldn't see, couldn't hear, couldn't talk, couldn't do nothing. This little son of a bitch was awesome. It'd jump up in my lap every day when I got home and listen to death metal music and sit there and be cool. I'd drink whiskey. I would talk shit. It would smile-ish at me because, you know, I think it was just dying. I don't know. But it made me happy. I made it happy. It was great. It died because, you know, it was older than freaking life itself. But it died. And, you know, life went on. My heart was empty. My wife's heart was empty. And in that process, this little son of a bitch here comes showing up on our fucking doorstep. Actually, not on our doorstep. It showed up in my shop. My wife walks out. She went out to my workshop because she thought I was out there. So she walks in looking for me. I was just happened to be next door at the in-laws doing in-law shit, putting up with in-law shit. And this little dog rolls up like, "Hi, what's up?" And she's like, "What? You're now mine." And we went around the block, we did this, we did that, trying to find where this little fucking dog come from. Had a old piece of meat there, that's what she said too. Anyway, we went around, we tried to find where this fucking dog come from, and nobody claimed it. I know why now, because it's a fucking asshole. This little dog is a fucking asshole. But it's my asshole. Well, actually, not my asshole, because my asshole is, you know, is mine, but it's always a perfect representation of my asshole. It is mean. We can be laying in bed at night, and this little bastard jumps up, gets into bed with us, and all cuddled up. I can roll over and kiss my wife. And this jumps up like, and storms off to the closet to her makeshift little fucking hideaway bed, as if we, absolutely just beat her to death. 5 minutes later, she's back like, hey, I'm licking you now. Fucking asshole. Lay down or go to bed, whatever you want to do. Nope. She waits till I'm about half-ass asleep. Comes up, licks my face like, hey, you need to lift this blanket up so I can go under here and lay down and cuddle up next to your ass. But then as soon as you fart, I'm back up, snooting and dragging the fucking covers back towards the closet where I belong. Story of my life, bro. Y'all, am I the only one out here that has to deal with this shit? For real. Oh, and by the way, to all my East Kentucky peeps, I have a Pikeville, Kentucky Harley Davidson hat on that is all kind of fuckered up. You know why? Because the sun faded it. Last time I was back in my old hometown, I bought this sumbitch. Loved it, barely wore it, come out a few times, rolled in it. It's all fuckered up. So, if any of my old East Kentucky peeps want to help me out with a good old East Kentucky Harley Davidson hat, I would be glad to be the lucky recipient of it. I'm just saying, East Kentucky Harley Davidson, Mine Shaft Harley Davidson, just saying, hey, your hat kind of faded real fucking quick. But I would love to have another one, and I would love to represent my hometown. I'm just saying, love to represent my hometown because I'm a Pikeville native. I love my hometown. I love everybody back there. Y'all are 100% the thing that drives me and makes me a better person. That made me. All right, so I kind of had a brief stopping point because my phone decided that it couldn't handle no more. It couldn't handle no more of this deliciousness. But anyway, I'm gonna finish up this whole thing with marinating my meat with some lemon, as well as going ahead and throwing in my fajita software here with my onions, peppers, all this fun shit. I cooked enough, or I cut up enough onions to supply like most third world armies. So they're all not going to go in there. I promise you. It's bad enough as it is. I ain't gonna lie. But I've been here finger fucking my meat as it is, but trying to get all this shit deep down in there. And when I do my marinades, I like to participate. It's kind of personal. Get deep down in there. Anyway, yeah. Wash my hands because I like to do my You know, who don't put a barrier in with it. I'm just saying. My hands are still slick off that millipede there. But that ain't all. Open a bottle of red wine. You know, hey, just like that old girl that you knew back in high school, you gotta get that gluck gluck going on. I'm telling you. Throw in a little bit of.
Just to open it up for you.
Huh?
But I guess I could
You could have opened it up for me, but you didn't. So, little Surly, you want to talk about some Caucasian situation and no seasoning? Well, that's it. There's seasoning, brother. No, I'm joking. Fucking, it's on honky. Throw some shit on.
shit. No more eating, no more eating.
I got this shit, buddy. Oh, black pepper. Yeah, black makes everything better, right? Not much salt. There, just a little bit of horse your sister, whatever, fuck your sister type sauce. I don't know how Taco Bell sauce got out there, but it just did.
Other people are eating this, babe.
I know other people are eating this. I'm really, well,
Light their own selves on fire. I appreciate it.
here's what it is. I mean, if you don't like it, they can DoorDash. So, this is my marinade. I'm just saying. I need a boat paddle, really. Baby, we got a boat paddle?
What?
A boat paddle.
What?
I need to stir this shit.
What the hell's a boat paddle?
A boat paddle. Like a fucking...
An oar?
You call it an oar, I call it a boat paddle. You know, nigga.
Hang on.
I hear that train a coon rolling down the bend. I don't know. She's gonna beat my ass later. So, for all y'all that like good food, you know, tune in somewhere else. Cause this shit's gonna be bad. You gonna put a lid on it, baby?
Yep, we'll have to find it.
Yeah, bad with it. So anyway, Pikeville, Kentucky. Y'all's hats have done faded on me. I'm representing Pikeville, Kentucky. Send me another one. Love y'all. Martha Stewart, you want to do a cook-off? I got you. She's trying to put a lid on my meat. maybe need a little more wine on that hole.
Alright, Bob, just end it now.
Do what?
I said you probably gotta just end it by now.
In it?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Okay. I love
You
you.
got it next.